Hello, my name is Sean, and I am presenting my project for the AI Web3 Hackathon. This is Origin Stories. We do intimate and innovative audiovisual experiences. It's powered by AI, cryptography, and Web3 technology. The main problems that we're trying to solve are that the music industry is broken, and it's no secret. Concerts are very expensive, discovery is complicated, and data is gatekept. A lot of experiences feel like one giant advertisement, and performers are just empowered with low payments and high touring costs. We propose to solve this through enhancing the guest experience, and that includes audience co-creation with visual AI, on-chain rewards, higher quality performers, lower service fees, and access to post-show drops. We want to increase discovery and payout for performers through tipping and shared data. We also provide consistent gig opportunities for top talent in each market, and we want to leverage AI to lower administrative and operational overhead. For this hackathon, I worked with the Nevermind app and their bounty, working specifically around concepts such as NFT tickets, live stream NFT, providing a data set for venues and artists in specific locations that can be token gated, and other interesting features that can be done with their app. So to build this, I had my co-pilot ChatGPT, but I used Node.js, JavaScript, and worked with a modified Solidity contract for Mumbai Polygon. The first step that I did was to create my account on Nevermind 1, logging in with Mumbai. And then I went to their dashboard of tutorials and added the SDK to my computer and connected everything that way. Once everything had been set up, I went through and made a couple of different assets inside of the platform. So as you can see here, there's a free plan, which essentially is a subscription that allows for people to purchase tickets. So it's like a new version of an allow list, which is free, and this is gated. I also worked on two different types of plans: a custom plan, which is around token gated NFT live streaming. So here you can see can't make it to Lisbon, redeem this NFT for the ability to view the Origin Story premiere live stream and co-create from anywhere in the world. The idea of being able to bring in people to actually be a part of the experience, especially with AI, is very interesting to me. And then I made one more example, which is the monthly plan. So this is actually a library of a cappella stems from different performers inside of the Origin Story. So basically the concept would be artists can agree to give their vocal stems or their instrumental stems to a shared library, and then people would be able to, with their token, go in and access these and then create new songs and material, remixing them with a 50-50 split for creators. So after I had all of my initial subscriptions here, I also made a web service for that, and that's tied to the NFT subscription, but it doesn't show up necessarily in the back end at the moment. I went and made a contract for this inside of Third Web, which let me just find. We don't have it. Let me see here. One second. Yes, here we are. So I used Third Web to make a Mumbai testnet contract for the live stream. So this is the contract address, which you copy address. We can put it into Mumbai Polygon Etherscan, and we can see if it shows up. Should, right? Yep, there's the contract address for this as well. And modified a couple of things. So it's public, there's a drop, it's limited to 200 NFTs, and the default price is the same as the NFT inside of Mumbai. So the next step here would be to connect this to the NFT contract in Nevermind, and then they would be able to talk to each other. Once I put all of these together, I went and made a website. So this is just a preview of it. Also here. So yeah, so we have a basic website that is featured live music and launching summer 2023. Get the alpha with a place for people to be able to leave their wallet address and email to get more information. I also went to eden.art and I used the portal there to create a couple of, let's see, my creations, a couple of images for the website. So I don't think I can view them here, but let's see, maybe they're here. Yes, so I'll just show you on the website where they are. So I went, yes, it was basically just the backend for eden.art. And then I made a page called Access Passes, which is the way that I'm thinking about how we integrate Nevermind. And so these are some of the examples. So this is the tickets to the premiere. If you click on it, it logs out to Nevermind, and you're able to instantly buy it. So this is also bypassing like the idea need to put in Squarespace. It's the same concept as well here. So the live stream also links out to the Mumbai contract or just very acapella. This window I'm not signed into my wallet, but if you connected your wallet here, then you would also have access to immediately purchase these things. So those are the three kind of examples that I used. I think that this is a really interesting project, not only because it helps unpack some of the issues that have been happening in the music industry and figure out ways to redistribute, but it provides also opportunities to share audience data with artists, which is incredibly valuable. There's also a lot of interesting things in the business model, including the creation of concert-specific collectibles through AI with the audience and the musician. Token-gated live streams, which are really interesting to me. The ability to be able to have an NFT that makes a live stream accessible anywhere in the world also opens up who's has access to things and becomes a very interesting perk for members. And there's also a lot of opportunity for post-show discovery, post-show usage, including with the vocals here. So a couple of the challenges that I faced with the project. I know that the Nevermind app is still kind of getting prepared to launch, and there's a lot happening next week. It was difficult to connect the NFT that are in the NFT sort of contract and subscriptions that are in Mumbai to the contract that I made because there's no URL provided. So there's a general NFT contract address, but not specific for each of the new assets that have been created. It would be nice to also have a bit more functionality when it comes to types of uploads in the terms and conditions section, which you can't see here, but when you're adding new assets, you're not allowed to have a PDF, and it would be nice for terms and conditions to be able to also have a PDF. And yeah, I think in general, it was pretty interesting. Oh, here are a couple other things. Just as you're doing the kind of build out of assets, it'd be nice to have access to different costume modules, and also like split revenue between different wallet addresses in case there's multiple parties that have built things. The functionality of also like just listing number of tokens here as well, so that that can be accurately matched with the contract address would be helpful. And then what else did I have to say? It's been a really amazing experience. I got to leverage, a lot of low code solutions and see what was the power of having ChatGPT as kind of a co-assistant. I think that there's some amazing opportunities with this tech stack, especially with the advent of AI, that really allows for a bridge between this sort of creative and technical spaces. So I think that's really exciting. And the plans for the project are, I think I'm going to start raising for this specifically. So the goal is to do a proof of concept at the Non-Fungible Conference, which is in June. And I'm very interested in leveraging a lot of the Nevermind kind of functionalities, especially as they can talk to smart contracts with a bit more ease. And after that, planning to do a 20-show pilot just to try out a lot of the sort of technical aspects. What does co-creation look like with AI inside of a room and with different guests in real time? Done a little bit of that before, but I'm really excited to continue to explore that. And also want to really dive into Algovera and how that system can be used. I think if you Remember in the initial deck, we're talking about the ability to leverage AI to lower administrative and operational overhead. So really want to start creating interesting strategic workflows that can be given to assistants that can help sort of specialists in different markets compile data and also be able to give that out to artists through sort of a token gated directory. So yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity. I had a really great time building this and continuing to work forward, and I'm looking forward to continuing the process of working origin stories, better experiences, better discovery, better communities, better pay for artists. Thanks so much, and have a very nice morning, evening, day, afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Ciao. Oh God, I just hit an X. Did I die?
Oh no.